et noter ce qu'il est important d'abolir complètement le récit patriarcal selon lequel le corps de femme est facilement et totalement inutile. Donc, oui, personne ne voudrait vivre dans un pays à guerre, personne ne voudrait vivre dans un pays pauvre. Et c'est pour ça que, oui, évidemment, tous les efforts sont en train d'être fournis pour défier ces genres de culture. Je vous donne des exemples. Par exemple, j'accompagne des filles qui ont été violées au niveau de la justice. Et je peux vous assurer que l'exemple de la RDC par rapport à la justice n'est pas du tout la meilleure, parce que le côté justice, où les personnes qui ont un problème véritablement, notamment les femmes, dans les cas de violence, basée sur le pouvoir s'exprimer. La justice au Congo ne garantit pas forcément cette réparation, comme d'ailleurs Lisa les disait. Donc, pour moi, les espaces sûrs, par exemple, c'est de créer cet espace où il peut y avoir des témoignages anonymes, des conversations anonymes pour les femmes, pour les filles, pour les groupes marginalisés, pourquoi pas, où elles se retrouvent et elles peuvent parler de leurs problèmes et essayer de s'exprimer, essayer de mettre leurs propres mots à leur propre expérience. Et je pense que forcément, c'est très important d'avoir ces genres de groupes dans chaque communauté pour aider. C'est comme l'exemple de groupes d'alcooliques anonymes, par exemple, où ils essaient de faire des efforts pour se sortir de cet état d'alcoolisme ou de drogue. Et c'est exactement comme ça que ça devrait se passer pour des groupes de personnes qui n'ont pas du tout forcément de la voix et que les communautés ou les sociétés, à cause de la culture, à cause de la religion, à cause du tabou, n'arrivent pas à leur donner vraiment de la place.
Thank you. Merci. I wanted to ask Wanjiku or Patricia, would you like to translate a few things or maybe summarize? Is everyone here? Wanjiku and Patricia. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I hear you.
Okay.
Did you go to the settings options?
Sorry, I didn't.
There's more.
Sorry, I'm not able to hear you. What are you saying?
Not sure. It's Amanda. Did she go to settings or more? Someone is having an issue listening. Oh, I'm asking. Yeah, because
no, she says she can hear us.
Everything sounds good from my end.
All right. Okay. Perfect. Personally, I'm not a French-speaking person, but
no,
I believe.
No.
Yes. I wanted to ask Patricia or Wanjiku to briefly give us a short summary of what Emanuela told us, or what she was talking about in English. And we can move on to that. Okay, I'll proceed. Looks like we're not having a response right at the moment. Okay, with everything that Emanuela has shared with us, her journey, her critique, and her self-care practice as well, and a general understanding of, okay, the system is working, okay, perfect. And a general understanding of what self-care looks like as African women and as African feminist women who on a daily are fighting a lot of systems of oppression, are fighting a collective war to achieve liberation for women and for all marginalized groups, I believe. Thank you, Emanuela. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa, if I didn't say this because of the technical issues that we had at first. Thank you so much for everything that you've told us, for sharing, for bringing your experiences, and for taking us through what self-care looks like on an individual level, but also on a communal level to heal, to preserve the self, as a political warfare as well. Before we proceed to our very relaxed, soothing session, I wanted us to sort of like reflect, just like Zanella had asked us, when we continue to listen, let's continue to reflect on what self-care looks like, on how we can actually redefine it as an intentional process and not as something that is achieved over time or something that is achieved and you're done with it. I believe it's more of a daily activity, a daily practice, a daily regimen that you have to continue including in your daily life. Being able to breathe, being able to go against systems that fight Black women, that fight our bodies, that fight our emotions, that fight our existence in general. It in itself is a preservation for oneself. So let's reflect on how we can redefine, constantly trying to redefine what self-care looks like for us, and how we can include that on a communal level, and how we can learn, how we can relearn what it means, detached from a capitalistic, detached from an individualistic definition. Yes. As we move on, I'd like to invite Adeola Naomi. We've worked with Adeola before. She is an amazing mediator. As we move on, I'd like to say that we're going to jump. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Please feel free to ask any questions. Feel free to comment in anything that you may have. I think we can take a few minutes to receive questions for Lisa and for Emanuela as well, or for any comments or any additions that you would like to make. Please do go ahead, unmute yourself, introduce yourself with your names, if you'd like to say your pronouns as well, and which country you are from right now. Yes, so we're taking a few more, we're taking brief and very, and a small number of questions, probably like 3, and we get done with this session. Anyone with questions or comments or additions that they would like to make to this first session that we've heard? Please unmute yourself if you do have any sharing that you'd like to make. Should we proceed? I have a question for Emanuela, and if Lisa is still here as well, yes, she is. I would like to ask, would you describe or define self-care as a choice, especially within this climate that we're in? Would you describe it as a choice that one makes to actively practice on a daily? Or would you not describe it as a choice? Lisa, if you could go first.
Alors, vous m'entendez bien?
Sorry?
Ouais, du coup, non, je pense pas que ce soit vraiment un choix. Je pense que c'est quelque chose. Je pense que c'est quelque chose qu'on peut éventuellement chercher, enfin aller chercher. C'est-à-dire que c'est quelque chose pour lequel on doit se battre. Ça va pas du tout de soi, notamment pour les personnes qui sont marginalisées.
C'est un choix pour les personnes privilégiées, certes, mais quand on n'a pas les moyens, que ce soit des moyens matériels ou psychologiques, on n'a pas l'entourage qu'il faut, etc., c'est pas du tout un choix, hein. C'est quelque chose qu'on va chercher et pour lequel il faut aussi se battre. Aujourd'hui, dans notre monde, avoir une santé mentale saine, c'est un privilège. Donc, je pense pas qu'il s'agisse de choix, mais plutôt de lutte.
Je crois que je vais pouvoir rejoindre Lisa par rapport à cette question et à sa réponse. Et par contre, je me redire que c'est vraiment à des volets. On peut avoir le choix et de pouvoir sortir de son état. On peut avoir le choix. On a toujours le choix. Et à un moment donné, parfois, on n'a pas du tout l'occasion. Voilà, c'est l'occasion qui nous manque, mais on a parfois envie de pouvoir prendre soin de soi, de pouvoir sortir de cet état-là. Oui, on doit faire un choix tout en comprenant, bien sûr, il y a des préalables, il y a vraiment un processus à suivre. Et oui, quand on veut se suicider, par exemple, c'est un choix que l'on fait, qui est conditionné, évidemment, je n'en disconviens pas. Mais personnes vulnérables et marginalisées, on peut aussi avoir la chance de faire des choix.
Okay, thank you. I think Nyambura is raising her hand to ask a question. Nyambura, you do have a question? Please unmute yourself. Nyambura, please unmute yourself. Okay. You do have a question, Sabiman, as well. You can go ahead and mute yourself and ask.
Bonsoir à toutes, vous m'entendez?
Bonsoir.
D'accord, donc à propos de la santé mentale et de votre question, Bonita, si c'est un choix, le self-care, je pense qu'il y a beaucoup de facteurs au fait qui affectent le fait que ce soit un choix ou pas. Donc, si je prends de mon expérience personnelle en tant qu'activiste, par exemple, on peut faire le choix d'ignorer le besoin de guérir parce qu'on pense qu'il y a des priorités qui sont peut-être plus importantes, peut-être moins individuelles et plus collectives, qui sont des besoins qui sont peut-être un peu plus urgents. Et la nature, au fait, de notre être mental est que ces frustrations, ces peines, ces douleurs, elles ne vont nulle part, au fait. Quand on décide de ne pas les écouter, quand on décide quand on choisit de ne pas prendre soin de soi, les frustrations, la maladie, la douleur, elles ne vont nulle part. Elles ne font que se cloîtrer quelque part au fin fond de notre subconscient. Elles vont ressurgir à un moment où on s'y attend le moins. Donc, je pense qu'il y a un espace de temps où, en effet, ça peut être un choix. Mais arrivé à un certain stade, on n'a plus vraiment le choix. On se retrouve dans un espace complètement chaotique à l'intérieur et on ne peut rien faire d'autre que prendre soin de soi, en fait. Donc, c'est là, au fait, je pense que la ligne peut se tracer.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Manuela and Lisa, and thank you, Sabi, for adding on to that. And I actually agree with what you said, but I think it goes more beyond into how we live like different experiences, right? And sometimes it might look different for you, and also because pain is very personal. It's not a thing that you can fully explain to someone to understand. and be able to get out of that mental rut that someone can be in. Sometimes can be a hard choice to make, therefore it doesn't become a choice. And sometimes you're allowed the strength, you're allowed the time to heal, the privilege as well, in terms of the practices, in terms of being able to afford certain things like therapy, certain things like practicing things that heal your body and heal your mind. So sometimes it can be a choice, I believe, and sometimes you just don't have that choice to make. Thank you so much, all of you, for contributing, for sharing, for being vulnerable in this space, and for allowing us to gather together and distract and redefine what self-care means to all of us. Merci. Thank you so much. Adeola, I'm going to do a quick introduction for you, and then we can proceed quickly into the meditation. Anyone who wants to listen to this meditation in French, I believe she will be speaking in English. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Please use the interpreter to facilitate that for you. Adeola is a multidisciplinary Afro-Greek artist, scholar, multilingual activist, and healer. She obtained her master's in public health sciences from Birmingham City University. Her master's thesis focuses on the socio-economic impact of violence against women in sub-Saharan Africa. Adeola is also a curator, a yoga therapist, and editor of Distinguished Diva. She's currently working on her first documentary film, which will be released in 2020. The documentary, please tell us if it's already out, if it will be out. The documentary will chronicle the life and experiences of groups of African descendants, the integration of holistic healing practices in political places, and the modalities of care available on issues such as human practices in political places and Black women, women's health, as well as equitable representation of the voices of women of African descendants in the global media. Her diverse work has appeared in publications such as Women Under Siege, the New York Times, Miss Magazine, New Museum New York, Forbes, eFlux, Elle, and Vogue, and I believe so much more onto that. Adeola, you're welcome to this space. Thank you so much for being here. Please take over.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me for this very pertinent conversation. And thank you, everyone, for especially the speakers who spoke before me, for being vulnerable and sharing such valuable information with us. I would go into the meditation. I just want to use this as a way to connect us back to ourselves, especially because we're all living in a period of constant need to feel grounded, constant anxiety, and things that are triggering to especially Black African women and people sharing different multiple identity, like being a migrant, being of LGBTQI or trans person. And what I'm trying to do, I just want to put like a disclaimer that I would be using binaural beats if this is triggering for someone, to kind of be mindful of that before we start, and then take us through a grounding exercise that will connect us back to ourselves and back to our body, especially after everything that we've listened to. So please take a moment to step away, grab a cup of water if you can, and join us as long as you have your cup of water, drink it, and join us as I get into the meditation. Thank you very much. If you feel comfortable and you would like to close your eyes for the next 10 minutes, that would be great. And if you don't, you can keep your eyes open for this duration. Thank you. Let me know if you can hear and if it's not too loud or louder than my voice.
I think it's a bit, we can hear you, but I think it's a bit louder than your voice.
Okay. Is it better now?
Yes, there. Yes,
Thank
there.
you. Okay. I'll call on everyone to grab their bottle of water, take a sip. I will do that with you all. And as you slowly leave your cup down, I want you to close your eyes. if you feel comfortable. Drop your shoulders. As we listen to content and call in new information, we tend to squeeze our face or become very tense because we're thinking and we're using our mind. I'll call on everyone to take a deep inhalation with me. Hold your breath and softly let go of all the airs from your mouth. One more time, inhale through your nose. Hold your breath as I count to 4. 4, 2, 3, 2, let go. As you let go, release all the tension in your face, your jaw, and your chest area and your shoulders. Inhale once again from your nose. Deeply fill up your lungs as much as you can, as much as is possible and accessible to you. Hold your breath. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale. If you're sitting down in a chair, I'll call upon you to let your legs touch the ground. If you're not wearing shoes, that's good. And if you are, it's okay. Just feel your weight on the ground that you're sitting. And if you're sitting cross-legged, whatever you're sitting, try to grab your weight towards the cushion or the chair that you're currently using. Inhale with me again. Intentionally take a deep inhalation. Fill up your chest with air and hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, let go. I want us to make an intention for this meditation. Bring your palms together in front of your heart center. Or you can softly just lay both of your hands on top of your chest, your left chest specifically. Inhale deeply. Feel your chest rising and bring to your attention the sense of sisterhood, community. What does that look like for you when you hear the word sisterhood, when you hear community, when you hear healing or even care? What do you see? What do you envision? I want your mind to travel and see that image. And as you see that image, examine. You don't need to build it, you don't need to think about it, but examine what the colors look like. Who is in that circle? Who do you see in that image of care, of sisterhood, community? And softly, with no judgment, just smile. Extend a soft smile to yourself through your eyes and to them. And softly relax your hands and bring your hands back, whether you have them on a chair or just back to your laps. And relax as you listen to the sound of my voice and the sound of this music, to allow yourself to travel and journey with no expectation, no anxiety, because you are in a circle of sisterhood, in a circle of souls that care about your soul and care about theirs, in a safer circle of light. Just want you to relax your jaw Allow your body to inhale and exhale on its own time with no meddling from you at all. Just take a moment and listen. Listen to the sensation on your face. Observe. Don't try to understand. Just allow the energy to wash over you and allow the music to open up and unnerve whatever tense places you have around your face, your chest, and your neck area. Sometimes what you're feeling might not be the most comfortable feeling right now, but let your body feel what you are feeling. Allow your body to remember that you are in a circle of light, in a circle of community and care and sisterhood. What are you feeling on your face? There could be sensations or just nothing. That's also okay. As you allow your body to make its own accurate and necessary decision right now, I want you to imagine as you close your eyes that there is another eye right in front of your forehead, and from that eye you see a golden light of the sun. Imagine that the sun rays are bright, hot, but also welcoming. Focus on the sun rays. As you inhale and exhale, your sun gets brighter and brighter. See somebody else in the same, in a circle of sisterhood, in a circle of community. Just continue to observe the golden rays that are coming from the sun, from your forehead, from the other people's on the skull's forehead as it extends to yours and create a unified loop of infinity, because we are all connected and we all are here to collectively take responsibility for our care, for our well-being, but also for the sustainability of our existence. You provide to this circle as you open yourself up to receive the golden light that is given to you from everybody else. We are all co-creators, co-manifestors, and what we receive is what we really need right now. As you continue to inhale and exhale, you see how brighter your sun is getting and how warm you're receiving suns from everyone on this call. I want you to put a smile on your face as you are welcoming and receiving the love, the care, the nurturing that you need right now energetically within this circle as you share, care, and commune among each other. You do that with a smile. And if you don't feel like smiling, that is absolutely okay. Allow your feelings to wash over you. And whatever that feeling is, remember that you are here, and being here is the most important thing right now. As you are here and receiving, I want you to stay in this moment of receiving and openness to receive, to be shown desire, to be shown that you are worthy, because you are worthy to be here. You are worthy to be here right now, to be in this moment with all of us. I want that sun to continue coming. Focus on the rays of sun you're receiving, and let your sun do its own thing, because the more you receive, the more you're able to give. So just focus on your ability to receive care, your ability to ask for help, your ability to be okay with receiving all of the greatness and the love and the care that you actually need, not just some breadcrumbs, but the whole authentic experience. And as we are here, I want you to say thank you with your mind's eye to everyone on the call that has generously opened up themselves and give you all of the light and care that you deserve and need right now. Honor and appreciate their divinity, their existence, and humanity. Gratitude that they are here. Gratitude that they will openly and freely give care and compassion and kindness. And let's stay here for a moment. Let's bask in this gratitude and clarity of support. The sun in front of your forehead is continue blazing and it's warm. I want you to come back here. Observe your own sun. What are the colors that you see? How warm is it? Do you feel the warmth that you extend to others? Do you feel the care that you are giving to others? Do you care deeply for yourself the way you care for others? I want you to focus on the sun and these words and those feelings that arise when you hear those words. And as we're gonna go into calling back your sun to yourself, I want you to bring your palms again right into the middle of your left chest. Place both arms on each other and place them on your chest. And as you look at everybody's sun glowing and shining, I want you to say a deep, heartfelt thank you to everyone that has extended care towards you today, and everyone that has openly accepted your own care and compassion. Take your time. You don't have to rush yourself. Just be grateful and open. There are 20 souls on this call that have deeply opened up themselves and accepted care from you, and also open up themselves to give you care. So gratitude is absolutely paramount right now. As you've said, thank you to everyone and every soul here. I want you to look at your sun and smile at how bright you are, how collaborative you have been in this healing, in holding up of this space for yourself and others. And gently and slowly call back the sun to come within you. Call back your energy that you need right now to come within you. So observe as the rays of golden sunlight coming one by one, taking their very good time and coming inside you, and how you start warming up, feeling warm and cared for, feeling loved and supported. Observe your heartbeat, the tingles on your body, or whatever it is that you feel right now. Observe that feeling and sit with it. And as you slowly inhale from your nose, call all the care and affection and support that you need to yourself. You can recite if you want, I, whatever your name is, I'm calling in all the love. I'm calling in all the care. I'm calling in all the nurture and support that I need today. And for this work that I'm here to do. And as you exhale, let go of all expectation. And let go of your hand from your chest. Bring your palms together. If you can, please rub your palms together if this is accessible to you. Create a warm feeling between your fingers. Just keep on rubbing your fingers together for as long as it's necessary. And when you feel warmth in your palms, place them on top of your heart center. And recite this affirmation with me. You can use your name like I would. I, Adeola, I am worthy of love. I am worthy of care. I am worthy of support. And bring your palms together again. Rub them together until you feel a very warm feeling. So take your time. And put your palms on top of your chest again, wherever you feel more comfortable, whether it's to your left or your right. Just place your palms on your heart center and say this affirmation with me. You can choose to say your name. I, Adeola, I am loving towards my sisters and my community. I am lovable by myself, my sisters, and my community. and I am acting on the love that I have for all of us towards our collective inhale, one with me. Exhale. I, Adiola, so you can say your name. I am lovable by my sisters and my community. I am loving towards my sisters and my community. And I act on the love that I have for my community and myself for our collective liberation. You can stay in this feeling because these are words that are life. These are words to create structure, to create policies, to create community. So before we go to the last repetition, I want you to feel these words in your very being, to feel what do they make you feel. So let's bring our palms together and rub our fingers together again. Create a warm, energetic field within your palms, as warm as you believe that you need and as you want right now. And then place your palms on top of each other and place them in your heart center. Inhale deeply with me. And as you exhale, and as you exhale, we can hear babies in the call. Love. I'm acting on the love that I have for myself and my community towards our collective liberation. I want everyone to stay in this feeling and in this moment and listen to yourself for a minute. What do these emotions and these words, what do they bring to you? How do you feel right now? What are you feeling? And slowly take a deep breath. Hold your breath for a minute. I'm gonna count to 8 and then you release. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let go of everything. Thank you for joining this meditation and thank you for being here. I hope that this has helped ground you and this has helped collect our collective care towards each other. Thank you. Hey, Bonita, I'm done.
Hey, Adola, thank you so much. I almost don't want that background music and your voice to come to an end. Thank you so much, Adeola. Thank you for that soothing, calming, and mind and body experience. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
I would drop a gift that I would like everyone to have. It's a collection of my affirmation that I've made, and I would just like people to use them at their own time. If that's okay, I'll send it to you.
Yes, please do. If you're able to send it right now in the chat, that would also be great. If you want me to send it on email to everyone else, that's also okay.
I can do that in the chat too. So if it's
okay, perfect. Thank you so much. We are going to quickly invite Soldier, Amanda from Rwanda, and our poetess Sabi unfortunately, I'm going to ask each of you to make only one performance. So that's one song and one poem as well, because we've run out of time, as you can all tell by now. Just a quick introduction. Amanda or Soldier, by her performance name or stage name, if I should say, is a Rwandan who is also, she's also an international model. She sings and she's a songwriter as well. I believe she is now currently in Mauritius, if I'm correct. We also have Sabimana from Burundi. She's a poetess as well. And I'm going to invite them to take over this space to quickly make one performance. Let's start with Sabi. Yes. Also Sabi is a nickname. Sabimana, please go on. We can hear from you, and then our last performance will be from Amanda. Thank you. You're on mute. You're on mute.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you, Bonita, and thank you for all the panelists. Lisa, Emanuela, and the meditation were awesome. Thank you so much. It's such a great pleasure to be part of all of this. And I had two poems. I like to write in English, but then I wrote these ones in French. And I will only perform one. The first one is about self-talk. And it's about, as many of you have mentioned before, it's about being able to acknowledge that we need help and being able to stretch out a hand and be accepting of that help in full measure and not only crumbs. And this first poem is Qu'elle me revienne, and I'm going to start. J'ai menti. J'ai menti, mais pour une bonne cause, je pense. J'ai menti. C'était pour une bonne raison, je me dis. Il était 10 heures de l'avant-midi et ils m'ont demandé comment j'allais. Je veux bien, leur ai-je dit, en cachant mes cernes et mes envies de mourir. Pour une bonne raison, me suis-je dit, pour éviter le drame et la mélancolie. J'ai fait profil bas pour ne pas les entendre dire que le monde est méchant, mais que ça va aller. Mon souffle m'échappe, mais je voudrais qu'il me revienne. Et depuis que j'ai appris à mentir, le temps frivole et impitoyable s'alourdit sur mes épaules. Tic, toc, tic, toc, tic. Et le chaos réveille en moi les plus grandes, les plus profondes peurs. Celles enfouies si loin dans les coins les plus sombres de mon subconscient, là où le temps, comme la poussière, repose dans un sablier. La peur que la sueur de mon front ne tombe sur un sol infertile. La peur de ne jamais goûter aux fruits de mes rêves. Le sentiment que ma liberté pourrait m'être arrachée, subitement, violemment, sans raison et sans préavis. La peur de la perte. La peur de l'abandon. La peur de la mort, de l'oubli. La peur du temps. La peur du silence éternel. Avec le temps, je m'habitue à la peur et ainsi à la douleur. Donc mon espoir s'échappe, mais je voudrais qu'il me revienne. Et toi, comment tu fais? Comment tu fais quand tu n'as plus envie de vivre? Suis-je la seule à toujours me réveiller du côté de la peur? Dis-moi, comment tu fais pour guérir? Pour ne pas tout démolir? Comment tu fais pour sourire quand ton cœur ne demande qu'à en finir? Comment tu fais pour sortir quand même tes pieds ne veulent plus te suivre? Je t'ai vu le faire. Je voudrais que tu m'apprennes. Car mon essence m'échappe, mais je voudrais qu'elle me revienne. Je t'ai vu te battre contre des voix invisibles. Une prouesse qui, j'ose dire, ne doit rien à ton diplôme. Et malgré mes doutes, tu sais me faire croire à l'impossible. Que le doute adviendrait, mais qu'il ne resterait pas. Que la peur rôderait, mais qu'elle ne me paralyserait pas. Que la mort surgirait, mais qu'elle ne m'éteindrait pas. Que le vide me pèserait, mais qu'il ne m'anéantirait pas. Alors oui, je veux y croire, car mon essence m'échappe, mais je voudrais qu'elle me revienne. Thank you. This was it. I will share the poem with Bonita, so you guys can read it in French if you want to. If you want to read it again. Also, I'll share a link to my blog where I usually encourage people to find words to describe exactly what it is that they're feeling. As I was describing in French, I try to put words around the specific emotions I was feeling, because the moment you put words around them, somehow something that felt like a mountain can look like a realistic obstacle to get over. And that's what I have to share with you today. I hope we have more time next time, or maybe there's another time for opportunity to share more, but this is what I have to share for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the performance, and thank you for the vulnerability as well, and sharing yourself with us. Let's quickly move on to Amanda.
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? I hope everyone can hear me. The connection is
Yes,
okay.
we can now hear you.
Okay, just let me know if there's a little bit of background. Hi, my name is Amanda, like she said. My stage name is Soldier. And since we have one song, I decided I will sing My Soul I by Anne Leon. So I think it's Leonie or Leon. The reason I'm choosing this song quickly is because based off of what I've heard today, we're mainly talking about women, but also talking deeply about the soul and how to reconnect with ourselves and how to basically find a space, or I guess rediscover ourselves, to love ourselves so we can be able to give others. And so I went through a time in life where this song specifically spoke to me. It's called My Soul I. The way I interpreted it is she's singing to her soul. She's singing to herself. And it's a long love song to yourself. So as I sing, I would love for you to imagine either yourself talking to yourself, or you can imagine me speaking to yourself, but as you, all right? So let me know if that makes sense. And without further ado, I will sing. Awesome. Let me know if the music is too loud or too. So I am broken by you. One morning I'll wake up renewed. Don't go, love, I need you to stay. My soul, I am broken today, and I will love you in the end. And I will mend you in the end. I'll do anything, I love you. Love you. 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 And there you have it. Thank you guys for giving me the time. I hope that you guys felt it the way I was feeling it. And thank you so much for creating this space to the organizers. This was very much needed. So I appreciate you guys for creating this space for us. Bye. And thank you. And thank you for the compliments. Thank you.
Yes, thank you as well. Thank you, Amanda. It was such a great choice. I can tell from the comments everyone is saying goosebumps. It was beautiful. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you, and thanks a lot to Sabi as well, and to everyone that managed to attend and managed to participate in this organizing, in these conversations as well. Took that time to come. I'm going to quickly give Zanele or anyone from Feminist Republic to make a few comments. Yes, before that, I would like for all the panelists and the performers as well to share their social media handles if they would love that in the chat. For anyone who wants to get their work, if they have a link or a website that they would love to share their work from, please do share in the chat for everyone to see. So that can be Adola as well to her Instagram or any of her other work that she has published or is working on. That would be great. Anyone for Feminist Republic to say something to end before we log out? Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Bonita. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for holding this space, even through the technical difficulties, and for your patience. We really hope you've enjoyed. At the Feminist Republic, we are in the midst of the Feminist Republic Pamoja Month. And so we have a whole month honoring, highlighting, and celebrating African women human rights defenders, feminists, women alike. And we have more events lined up. We hope that you can join us. We'll be sharing our social media handles. And other than that, we wish you a good evening. Once again, thank you. And thank you to Choose Yourself, a brilliant collaboration. Thank you to our speakers. This has been an amazing session and we appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Zanele. One more time, thank you all. Thanks to everyone who attended, definitely for staying with us and for taking a break when we did. Do follow our work. We're going to post these conversations. If you'd like to share this with anyone else, we're going to post it on our YouTube account, Choose Yourself account. And do follow us on our social media as well. It's Choose Yourself too. Yes. Our work for Girl Talk is going to be expanding next year into different regions. So if you'd like to see or learn more about our work, you can definitely look it up on our website, Choose Yourself website, or our socials as well. Thank you for attending. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for organizing with us as well. Have a great night. Oh, a great time wherever it is that you are at the moment. Until next time. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you to everyone from Feminist Republic as well for collaborating with us and choosing to work with us. Yes.